Biggest scoop on special parliament session. India likely to be officially known as Bharat. Government likely to bring fresh resolution in Sansad. Shortly after Times Now news break on the resolution, Assam Chief Minister tweets, Republic of Bharat says glad our civilization is boldly marching towards Amrit Kal. Congress fires fresh salvo against centre, says the Prime Minister can continue to distort history, while India bloc's objective is Bharat, that is to bring harmony, amity, reconciliation and trust. RJD also sings a similar tune, says BJP is rattled by India bloc and hence is looking to officially name India as Bharat. Soon after the news break, Bollywood superstar Amitabh Bachchan posts Bharat Mata Ki Jai on his social media account. Former cricketer Virendra Sehwag urges BCCI to ensure that this World Cup our players have Bharat on their chest as a part of their jerseys. NCMP Akbar known to file affidavit pledging his allegiance to India today amid the ongoing hearing in the Supreme Court on Article 350. Kashmiri Hindu group Roots in Kashmir files fresh affidavit against NC leader, listing several other venomous remarks made by lone Solicitor General Tushar Mehta refers to the same while arguing before the top court. Advisor to several members of Team India Prashant Kishore tells Times Now in an exclusive that the opposition's weakest link is the lack of a narrative. Prashant Kishore also tells Times Now group editor Navika Kumar, without a doubt currently NDA is looking ahead. In the first direct electoral battle between the NDA and Team India ahead of 2024 by-polls on 7 seats in 6 states underway. Amid Jalna flare-up, ADG of police to conduct an inquiry into the lathicharge incident by cops at the Maratha Kota protest site in Jalna. Maharashtra LOP and Congress leader Vijay Wadetwar demands narco test of police officials and ministers to probe lathicharge incident. Delhi lays the red carpet for dignitaries ahead of the mega G20 summit, security beefed up in parts of the national capital. Parliamentary force deployed in Delhi's Tilak Bridge area as a precautionary measure after threats by Khalistani elements to deface properties. French President Emmanuel Macron set to travel to Delhi to attend the G20 summit on the 9th and the 10th September. The Greek Prime Minister says India will be invited to the 9th trilateral summit of Israel, Greece and Cyprus. The 14-member Coordination Committee of India bloc is set to hold meet on the 13th September in New Delhi to chalk out their poll strategy. 262 eminent citizens write to the Supreme Court urging the top court to take suo motu cognizance on Udayanidhi Stalin's remarks against Sanatan Dharma while referring to Supreme Court's earlier observations on hate speech. As controversy rages on, Chennai police beefs up security outside Udayanidhi's residence. BJP launches fresh attack against Stalin's son, likens him to Hitler, calling for the annihilation of Jews. After the Ayodhya seer reiterates death threat against Udayanidhi, DMK cadres burn effigies of Paramhans Acharya in Vellore. Congress MLA Mona Tiwari sparks row, asks party cadre to chant Congress Zindabad instead of Bharat Mata Ki Jai. BJP guns for Congress over the row. Party President JP Nadda asks why does the Grand Old Party hate Bharat Mata Ki Jai chants while doing politics in the name of Bharat Jodo Yatra. After his inappropriate gesture during the ongoing Asia Cup goes viral, former cricketer and BJP MP Gautam Gambhir issues clarification, says his reaction was against slogans raised against India. K-radicals left red-faced in Canada after a school in Canada cancels a Khalistan referendum event amid concerns over AK-47 posters. BJP lauds Canada's crackdown against Khalistan event, asks Ottawa to take sterner actions against those propagating anti-India stand. ISRO shares fresh update on solar mission. Aditya L-1 says it has successfully performed the second earthbound maneuver. In an interaction with students, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar drops a big hint, says women will have increased representation in the Parliament and state assemblies. Ahead of the special Parliament session, BRS MLC K. Kavita bats for bill on women's reservation in the Parliament, urges parties to come together for the bill irrespective of differences. Security forces eliminate terrorists in an encounter in the Kalaban forest in Jammu and Kashmir's Riyasi. Indian Army uploads request for information for armoured recovery vehicle, says it requires 170 ARVs in the next 2 years. Clashes erupt between Congress's Bhupendra Hooda and Randeep Surjewala faction in Haryana's Karnal. Supporters of each group raise slogans against the other leader. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman addresses inaugural session of 4th edition of Global FinTech Fest 2023 in Mumbai. Hydroponic lab growing marijuana busted in Gujarat's Ahmedabad. Cops recover narcotics worth 4.87 lakh rupees. Clashes erupt between ABVP and NSUI cadre in Delhi's Miranda House during campaigning for the upcoming DUSU polls. Fire breaks out in a vegetable market in Maharashtra's Beed. Fire tenders rushed to the spot to curb the fire. No casualties, fortunately, reported so far. A Surat-based architect engineer creates a 7,200 diamond-encrusted portrait of the Prime Minister, wishes to gift it to him on his 73rd birthday. On the occasion of Teachers' Day, Prime Minister interacts with winners of National Teachers Award 2023. Delhi Lieutenant Governor Vinay Kumar Saxena, along with Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, flags off a fleet of 400 electric buses. Clothes of Sri Ram Janmabhoomi temple idols to be weaved on handlooms in Pune, weaving to be done from the 10th to the 22nd December. Ahead of the release of his upcoming flick Jawan, actor Shah Rukh Khan, his daughter Suhana Khan and actress Nayanthara offer prayers at Sri Venkateshwar Swami temple in Tirupati. Team India announces 15-member squad under the captainship of Rohit Sharma for the upcoming ODI World Cup. Heavy rains lash parts of Hyderabad city. Waterlogging reported at several places. State government declares holiday for all educational institutions. A Bengaluru court issues a non-bailable arrest warrant for Sasikala and Ilavarasi for failing to appear in a case related to allegations of bribery. Indonesian president opens ASEAN summit in Jakarta, says tougher challenges await ahead, including Myanmar's deadly civil strife, new flare-ups in the disputed South China Sea, and the long-standing United States-China rivalry. After his India visit for the upcoming G20 summit, French President Macron will visit Bangladesh. Paris and Dhaka likely to deepen ties on trade and climate change. In his latest address, Russian President Putin says the country's energy sector is developing successfully despite illegal and endless sanctions against it. After Putin says that Black Sea grain deal won't be restored until Russia's demands are met, Ukraine's foreign minister says it should be restored not at the expense of blackmail. As the stalemate continues, the Turkish President Erdogan offers brokerage on new grain deal after talks with Putin.